What's up, fam? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. D.O.T. spotting. Trying to spot more D.O.T. inspection live and in person. We're going to be doing a little driving around. So if you want to stick around, welcome. If you don't, it's totally fine. But we're out here in the New Waverly, New Waverly area. Right now we're in Willis, sorry. And we're going to run the route that we normally would run to go around the back side of the D.O.T. Weight station, inspection station in the New Waverly, Texas area. So if you're going to go around the scale, those of you that don't know, it's not illegal. It is, I'm going to say it again, it's not illegal to take this route that we're about to take. But there are some caveats to that. The thing that you have to worry about is that DOT officers sit back on this back road, and we'll catch one or two of you guys, or more. So essentially, it's a cat and mouse game. Either you're gonna get caught or you're not, or you got all your T's crossed and your I's dotted, and you don't have to even worry about it and just go straight on your way on 45 and go through the weight station. Or if you got pre-pass, you can get the bypass. This is one of a few weight stations in the state of Texas that do the pre-pass. So that's the exit. I think exit 98. If I'm not mistaken, 89 or 98. One, two. I wouldn't even pay attention. I think it's 98. And you essentially just go this way. Now this road runs behind the scale, and you can't see the scale from the road, from the highway. So it's not like they're looking at you from the scale. Is what they do is they deploy officers back in this back road, and that's how they go about getting you back here. There's two spots that I know of for sure. A third that could be used where they do their inspections. One of them is a spot we can't go park at because it actually clearly says official use only, if I'm not mistaken. But the other one has no signage. So if there's no sign, it's not illegal for you to be there and watch the inspections go on. One of the spots that is, I've never seen it done before, but I've heard that they've done inspections, is right here to the left. There's kind of like an open spot, or this business that's out of business. They can do an inspection there on your left. Good morning to those of you that are just joining. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. Forget to hit that like. That helps us out tremendously, and will let us know that to keep on doing these things for you guys. Because if you guys aren't enjoying them, then there's no reason to be doing them. I have fun though. I do enjoy this, going around and seeing where the spots are, the hot spots. What I'd like to do in the future, thanks for that like. What I would like to do in the future is go to these spots where these pirate tow truck companies are going around and booting trucks. I'd like to do that in the future, but in order to be able to do that, I need the revenue to come up. I need more followers, or more family members, as we call here on the family, here on this channel. It's all family. It's not followers. And we need a little more support. But hopefully in the future we will get to do that. Now, right past this white pickup truck here on the left, there's a little open driveway, and that is where Mr. DOT loves to sit. That's his favorite sweet spot right there. So he'll park right there and wait for you to come over that hill, and then dial 1-800 I'm gonna chase your butt and get you inspected, basically. So not always is the action going on out here. Today might be one of those quiet days. For the sake of the family, for the sake of you guys, that's good, because there's nothing going on back here. That means they're not messing with anybody. So gotta think about it that way too. Right now we're following this truck, which we're gonna see if this truck is taking this route because he has to take this route, or taking this route because he's just trying to get around from messing with the scales. And don't get me wrong, guys, I myself have done this many a times. Not because I'm scared that anything's wrong with my truck, because I try to keep up with it, but this is a training ground for Texas state troopers, and they can always find something. They'll always find something, just because of that reason. No, they won't always find something, but they'll try to really find something. They're a little more sticklers to things at this particular scale here in New Waverly, Texas. So, I just don't like to mess with them. I like to fly under the radar. And those of you that know me, I am a night crawler. I fly at night. That way DOT officers are out of the way. Not drunks. Cars are out of the way. So you can go through cities like nothing's going on. That's our spot right here to the right. Sorry about that. Didn't even tell y'all. That spot back there to the right was the spot where they mostly do their DOT inspections, and we can park there legally and watch them do their inspections. We've caught a couple of them so far, and we're going to try to keep on catching more. But again, like I said, for the sake of the family out here driving these roads, it's quiet today and they're not doing anything. Got us another rock truck going the opposite way. I think these guys they have something going on back here. I don't think they're going around scales. But we'll see what this guy in front of us does. Not that we're trying to get him in any type of trouble or anything. I'm just trying to, just for the sake of the video. But hopefully everybody's doing amazing. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Those of you that are commenting, welcome. Trying to pay attention to what I'm doing, so I will reply when I stop. But other than that, hopefully, like I said, everybody had a great weekend. I had a pretty good weekend. Didn't do much, but I went. Those of you that don't know, I'm really, really into airplanes. I've always been into airplanes, and not really so much for the airplane itself, just more so for the stories that are in the airplane. So, like the destination of where that plane is going and stuff like that. But anyways, I went spotting. I have a Instagram, Iron Bird Spotters. Or Spotter, sorry. Iron Bird Spotter is my IG, and what I do is I go around taking pictures of airplanes. But this particular weekend, like I said, it was particularly special because my daughter is a flight attendant, and she was in one of the planes that I took a video of on a landing, on an approach. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, I love that's one of many things that I love to do, which is I have too many things that I like to do. And I'm not good at any of them. Why am I out here driving around on a work weekday? Well, there's no work. So there's that. So I'll come out here and spend the day with you guys and make you guys some videos with these lives. So that dump truck, the rock truck in front of us, I think it's a rock truck. He came around this way, but if he's trying to go straight, there's a couple roundabouts here, but if he goes straight past these roundabouts, we would confirm that he is did this maneuver to get around messing with the scales. Because this exit that you see here to the left would have been the exit directly after the scale. So he would have gotten off there and then exited off. Okay, so I was wrong. He didn't go straight. So he went ahead and took a right here. But again, we're going to continue following and see what's going on. Well, I got a bunch of trucks out there on the highway today. It's a good thing to see. Unfortunately, none of those is mine, so it's not the best thing, but to see my brothers and sisters out here pounding the highway is a good thing. Really good thing. Oh, look, check this out. Here's Mr. D.O.T. right here. That's one of the main guys that does the inspections out here. So there we go. They're out here running, guys. They're out here running, and they're out here trying to do the cat and mouse thing. So they'll be the mouse today. There's one that I have stopped to talk to. Some of you guys have asked me, why don't I stop to talk to them? For the most part, they don't want to talk. And for sure, they don't want to talk with a camera in their face. So you gotta understand that too. So I've tried it, didn't work out for me. And again, I'm not out here to shine a bad light on DOT officers. They're doing their job, we're doing our job. It's just the way it works. Not here to be against police officers, because I'm not. I'm against bad ones, but not the good officers that are out here doing what they need to do to feed their families and to keep our highways safe. Okay, so we are going to confirm that this guy here did go around the scale, or did go that route to get around the scale. Now, most guys will go where we turn back there. They would go straight, and then they would come out on this road right here that we have in front of us, and then take a right on this road. But I don't know why he chose to come through there. Or maybe he knows something that I don't know. Gotta think about it that way too. Yep, there it is. He's caught up to him, and he's getting back. So I'll show y'all the last spot that they do their inspections on. If there's nobody there parked, I'll turn around there and then come back. And then we'll go do it again. We're going to run through here a couple of times to see what the action is out here. Okay, so this is our other spot that is known to be the DOT inspection spot. And I can't turn around here. So there is not a official vehicles only parking, but there are those big no parking signs, as you saw right there. So this is the other spot. That's the on-ramp back to I-45 north to head back if you're headed towards Dallas or whatever, or beyond. All right, let's turn us around and head back the other way. This time we'll go through town, see if that's maybe why that truck that just got on the highway did not go through town. Maybe somebody on the radio let them know that there's somebody waiting for them to come inspect them or something. So now they used to do inspections also in this parking spot, or this they have a bunch of construction materials right up here to the right. I'm gonna come up here. Ooh, that's a beautiful KW going by. Man, big W9, the kings of the highway. All right, so this spot right here to the right is another spot where they like to they'll sit here and they'll wait for you to make that turn, and then they will come out of this driveway and follow you up there to that inspection station. They used to do inspections here, but as you see, there's a lot of building materials there, so you're not going to get pulled in there, I don't think. Turn signal might be nice. Guess some people don't believe in turn signals. Funny enough, this was one of my first spots that I ever got in any type of trouble with the DOT when that scale first opened, when it was brand new. And we were pouring, I was driving a concrete mixer, and we were pouring this car wash up here to the right. This was the beginning of my trucking career. Well, I think it was like, that was 3 years in when I was doing this. So 22 years ago, we poured this car wash up here to the right. See a lot of traffic coming through here, flatbeds, container trucks. Ooh, check that out. Got us a college bus just went by. This car wash right here, the great college of Texas criminal justice system. Now, a lot of times, I mean, sometimes when I would go around this scale, the way these guys are doing, I would just continue on 75 all the way to Huntsville. Just run the back road all the way up there. That's how I would do it. That's not how I'm telling you guys to do it. Now, when I did talk to that one DOT officer after he was being kind of rude, there's a video of it somewhere. I asked him, if that's what he was doing, and he's like, well, it's not illegal for them to go through there. So he told me that came from the horse's mouth. But you can stop here at this taco place right here and get you some tacos. So you can be like, hey, I'm just getting me some tacos, bro. It's not illegal. It's not illegal to stop and give me some tacos. I got hungry all of a sudden, and I exited back there, and that's how I did my thing. Now, some drivers like to also go 59 to 105. There's a back road, and then 150 is that road there to the left. And they'll leave Houston, go that way, and then come out at the scale ahead. So it's harder for them to prove that you went around the scale on purpose. But you will see a lot of truck traffic through here. Appreciate those likes, guys. Helps me out a lot. What we got going on up here? Got some flashing lights. Do we have us a oversized coming through? There's a lot of oversized coming through these areas. Well, this is the road they have to use to go to do the oversized stuff. I don't know, guys. Do you want to follow this guy for a little bit? I'm gonna move out of his way. He's not tall, he's just wide. All right, he's out the way. We're gonna keep on going to see if we can find our DOT officer up here. Then we'll run through the scales and then we'll do it again. Well, not run through the scales, but by the scales. Thank you for those likes. Unfortunately, these videos are during this time of day, and most of the drivers are out there pounding the highway, so we don't get a lot of traffic on here during the day on the here on the channel during the lives. But it is what it is. For those of you that are watching, I really do appreciate you. Passing up our inspection station once again right here on the left. That's our inspection area. That's a station area. Yeah, this route here is a big, well, it's the route that oversized and heavy haulers and all that stuff. This is the road that they have to take. This is part of their route when they're headed north here. All right, as we go around the corner here, I mean, yeah, if we go around here, we should be able to see, if he's out here, we should be able to see him out there. Nope, he's not out here today. Another flatbed carrying some rebar. Then we'll end this live at the, we'll go to the back of the scales and just hang out there for a little bit. And that's where we will end the live here. We got us another flatbed. Also carrying some rebar. The only thing that I do notice, I have noticed, is the guys that go around this stuff are usually older trucks. Not saying that older trucks aren't taken care of and aren't in good condition, but that's for the most part what you see is an older trucks. But as you guys know, it's an older truck, so even if their trucks are in good shape, they're the ones that are more susceptible to getting inspected at the scale. It's just because they're an older truck. If you guys are ever in this area, if you live in the Willis area, Conroe, come to this place, Fish Pond Restaurant. They got some amazing ass clog your arteries food right there. They got some amazing clog your arteries food, man. They were, whoo, that's some good stuff. Good home cooking. Their chicken fried steak is like the size of a hubcap from a 1970s Cadillac. All right, we're gonna hop on 45 here and head back towards the weight station. We'll see if this place is open. I'm sure it is if they got trucks coming around the back way, but it might be closed. But yeah, if y'all love that country cooking, man, chicken fried steak, meatloaf, even their, you know, a lot of places, their greens, they don't cook them very well, like mustard greens, collard greens. And that place there, oh, even those are good, man. I just discovered that this place been there for years. I just discovered it last week that I've been doing these videos for you guys. I was like, I've heard about it, and I've never stopped. And I went in there and tried it out, like, oh my gosh, where's this been hiding all my life? But as you guys know, I could skip a meal or two, so I don't need to make it a habit going in there. All right, we got us a container truck broke down here on the right shoulder. Got his triangles out. And it looks like a tire issue. fairly new truck. 1 mile from the CMV inspection station. So far, not seeing any flashies. This weight station does have somewhat of a schedule. They do go to lunch around this time, so they might be at lunch. That might be why it's a little quiet right now. Yep, it's locked up, guys. Nobody home. Come on with it. No, there's people home. It's locked up. It's closed though. It's closed. Let me say that right. Yeah, there's officers in there, I think. Let me see. Let's drive by. Let's do a quick drive by. I got one bobtail in there. They've already put aside. There's one D.O.T. officer in right there to the right. Well, state trooper, and there's 2 vehicles there. So there's people there. They're just like I said, they'll take a lunch and then come back out and do it again. All right, I'm going to take you guys back through the back way to get through the back of the scale where we normally do some of our videos. And then we'll sign off from there. And if I see any more action, I'll read some of your comments. And if I see any more action, I'll come back on. I'm going to be out here for a couple hours. And I'll come back on here and we'll film some more stuff for you guys. Again, thank you for your likes. Thank you for the support. Some of you are my ride or dies that y'all support me on all my videos, and I really do appreciate that. Huh, no, I thought that was the same truck we saw earlier, but no, it's a different one. J. Lee. J. Lee Trucking, I think it said. And I bet these people in this little town are excited about this Sonic that they're getting built here. If you're from a little small town, you know what I'm talking about whenever there's a brand new restaurant, especially like a big chain restaurant that comes into town, and you're all excited about that you finally got a cool restaurant in your town. And for the first like couple of months, you can't even get in there because everybody wants to go eat there. Me growing up in Huntsville, that's how it was. You know, every time we got a new restaurant in town, everybody and their grandma was there, and we swore it was the best thing we ever tasted in our lives. And then 2 months later, once the hype died down, we would never really go back. All right, headed to the back way to the scales. These little towns like this one is still... The town that I live in now had the little small town feeling, but we're losing it. We're losing. A lot of people from Houston are coming to live there. We used to have like two traffic lights, I think. 2 traffic lights, or three traffic lights, sorry. And then now it's like we're up to like 7 or 8. We have a whole bunch of new developments coming into town. We have restaurants that I've never even heard of. We got one that's coming in is sells sliders, burger sliders. Chipotle, which we never even thought about that would ever happen in our little town. So our little town is no longer giving that little town vibe anymore. It's becoming it feels like we're part of Houston now, or becoming part of Houston, which is not what I was looking for when I moved there, but it is what it is. This little town is next because it's next door to ours, and as you just saw, there's a Sonic coming in, so people think it's